Good morning, students, and welcome back to the third part of Chapter 6, that is MS PowerPoint 2010. In previous class, we have already learned some of the tools through which we can make our slide more attractive. So in this class, we will learn some more tools through which we can make it more attractive in less time. So let's see this. The topics which we are going to discuss today, that is themes, templates, and viewing a presentation. So let's start the class with themes. So first question comes that what is themes or what are themes? Now in MS PowerPoint, themes are predefined sets of colors, fonts and other visual effects which we can quickly apply on our slide. Now themes contains already some of the designs which we can apply on the slides in a quicker way instead of doing it one by one on the presentation. So let's see the steps through which we can apply a theme on our slide. So the first step which you need to follow to apply the theme on a slide is go in the design tab. Then in the design tab, there will be a themes group. In that themes group, you will get a list of themes. Click on the downward arrow there. The list of themes will appear and select whatever themes which you want to apply on the slide and that will be applied. So let's see that on MS PowerPoint application practically. So let's open MS PowerPoint, a blank presentation. Now we have a blank slide in our presentation. Now let's insert few more slides in the presentation. Now whenever we are applying themes, themes will always be applied on an entire slide. It cannot be applied on a single slide if it is containing more than one slide there. So right now my presentation is containing 3 slides in it. Now let's apply some themes on it. So for applying a theme, first we need to go on the design tab. So let's go in design tab. In the themes group here, you can see the list of themes has been provided. There are more themes available. Just click on the downward arrow and the list of themes will appear. Now, whichever theme you like, select that theme and that theme will be applied in your presentation. So I'm selecting this theme, click on that, and you can see the theme has been applied on an entire presentation. So whichever theme you like, you can select that theme and that theme will be applied. So let's repeat the steps one more time. So first go in the design tab, then in themes group, click on the downward arrow and select whichever themes you like. This time I'm selecting this theme, click on that and you can see that the theme has been applied on all of the slides in my presentation. So whenever I'm using themes, that will always be applied on an entire presentation. It cannot be applied on a single slide. So let's move to our next topic of today. That is what templates. So the question comes, what are templates? So a PowerPoint template is a pattern or blueprint of a slide or group of slides that you save as a .potx file. Templates can contain layouts, colors, fonts, effects, background styles, and even content. Now here you don't need to worry about the extension of the file because MS PowerPoint already provides us lots of template which we can use, and templates are some of the pre-designed presentations on which we just need to insert our data and our presentation will be ready. We do not need to create the designs, we do not need to give the animations, all of the things are already done. Just select a template and that will be created. Let's see the steps through which we can create a template or we can use the template, pre-designed templates in MS PowerPoint. So first you need to go in the design tab. Then you need to click on the format background option. So first you need to go in the file tab, then you need to click on the new option and then a list of templates will appear. So whichever template you want to use, click on that template and that the presentation with that template will be created. So let's see this on MS PowerPoint application. So let's come back to PowerPoint. In this, first we need to click on the file tab, then new option. Now you can see there are some of the slides which are already having some designs in them. So these are the templates which has been already created and given to you. You can use any of the template which you prefer. Just click on that template. So I'm using this droplet template. Click on that, then click on create and your presentation will be created with that template. Now you can see the designs has been already given in this. Now whenever you will insert a new slide in this, The designs will already be applied on that template. You do not need to do the designing work there. You can see the design is even applied on the new slides. So whenever you will insert a new slide, that slide will be inserted with the design of the template which you have selected. So this is template. So templates are the pre-designed slides which has been already given to you by Microsoft, which you can use for creating your presentation in much faster way. In this, you do not need to do the designing work. All the things are already done. You just need to select the template which you want, and a presentation with that design of the template will be created. Just now what you have to do is to insert the data in the slides. So now let's move to our next topic of today, that is viewing a presentation. Now, once we have created a presentation, then it comes to display that presentation. We need to see that presentation, at how it looks. And when we do this, that is called viewing a presentation. Now, for viewing a presentation in PowerPoint, there are 5 different views are available. First one and the default one is the normal view. That means when you create the presentation, by default, it is set to normal view. But later on, you can change that. So first is the normal view, second is the slide sorter view, third is the notes page view, and fourth is the reading view, and fifth one is the slideshow view. So there are total 5 different views, and default view is the normal view. So let's see the steps to use the view option. Now for using the view option, first we need to go in the view tab, then we need to click on the presentation, go in the presentation group, and then we need to select the view which we want according to our choice. So now let's see the steps practically on MS PowerPoint application. So let's go on MS PowerPoint application. Suppose this is the presentation and we have created it. Now it comes to view the presentation. And the steps which we need to follow for viewing the presentation is first we need to go in the view tab. So click on the view tab. In view tab, there are 5 different views available presentation in the presentation group. Default one is the normal view, which is by default applied. Now view is mostly affected on the window screen, which you can see right now. When you will change the view, the way of displaying the slides on your screen will change. For example, if I select reading view, then in reading view, each of the slide will be displayed one by one on your screen in a big image. So let's click on reading view. And now you can see that the full view of the slide is being displayed. Let's exit this. So for exiting the reading view, you need to press the escape key on your keyboard. Now in notes page view, suppose if you have created any notes in your presentation, then that notes page will be displayed in the notes page view. So right now there are no notes. That's why no notes is being displayed. Only the slide is being displayed in your presentation. So if you have created any notes, then that notes will appear in this text box here. In slide sorter view, all the slides will be displayed one by one on your screen in a small picture. So right now you can see all the slides together. So this is the small thumbnails of the slides which you can see together in slide sorter view. Outline view displays only the text of a slide. It does not display the slide. For example, let's click on that and see. In these slides, you can see all the text is only will be displayed, but our slide is not containing any text. That's why it is not being displayed in the slide here. For example, suppose if I select slide number 1 and then here I write some word. I have written computer here and you can see the computer is being displayed at the first slide. In second, if I write PowerPoint, you can see the PowerPoint also appeared in the first slide. So outline view only contains the text or only displays the text which is written on your slide. Now outline view is not a particular view. It is the part of normal view only. Now if you will see, you can see that the layout of this view is almost similar to the normal view. If I select normal view, only change which will be made, that is here the thumbnails of the slides will be displayed instead of only the text. So right now you can see now the thumbnails of each of the slides is being displayed instead of the text only. So outline view is not counted as an extra view. It is just a part of normal view. Now the last one was slide show view. Now for slide show view, you need to go in the slideshow tab. In slideshow tab, you need to click on from beginning. Now when you will click on from beginning, your slideshow will start from the first slide. So let's click on the from beginning and the slideshow will start from the first slide. Now you can go on the different slides in your presentation just by clicking the right arrow key. Now if you select from current slide, for example, suppose I have clicked on the second slide and then I click on from current slide option. Then whichever slide is selected in the slide tab, your slideshow will start from that slide. So let's see this. So I'm writing here second slide. I've written here second slide so that when we play this slideshow, we can see from which slide the presentation or slideshow is starting. So I've selected this slide right now, slide number 2. Click on from current slide, and now you can see that the slideshow has started from the second slide only. So these are the different views through which you can change the way how the slides appears on your screen. So in this class, till this much only. In next class, we will learn some more tools and features through which we can make our work much more easier in PowerPoint presentation. Till then, keep studying, stay healthy, stay at home. Bye everyone.